Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Haiku Talk. I'm your host, Ben Ga, your friendly neighborhood haiku poet. And today we're going to be taking a look at a piece from the latest issue of Hedgerow. That's issue 141 from poet Benedict Grant. It's a senryu with the first line of Moving Day. Okay, with that said, you know what time it is. Time to sit back, relax, grab yourself a tasty beverage, and let's senryu. Welcome back, everybody. It's good to be with you again here at Haiku Talk. And today we've got a fine senryu, again from the latest issue of Hedgerow, from poet Benedict Grant. The senryu goes like this. Moving Day, peeling all their magnets from the fridge. Moving Day, peeling all their magnets from the fridge. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Now this senryu follows the fragment and phrase format, with the first line of Moving Day being the fragment, and the phrase being peeling all their magnets from the fridge. Now what I like about this piece is that it is an inherent human one, and I live in an apartment building, so people do move in and out from time to time. So I do get to see the moving trucks and watch people kind of moving in and moving out. And over the years, I've been in my place for several years now. And I do have quite a collection of magnets and stuff posted to my refrigerator. And there's something magical about that refrigerator canvas and what gets put up there, you know. It's something that... hello, Anastasia. It's something that definitely is very personal. And you see glimpses of life, a collage of life that you don't see in any other part of a house or of a person, you know, when you see them walking around. It does tell stories. I know for me, I've got magnets of places I've been. I've got postcards. I've got watercolor painting that somebody did of me. I've got, Christmas cards and... just odds and ends that I've collected over the years. And what's nice about this poem is that it doesn't necessarily say who is doing the removal of these magnets. And just one moment. I've got somebody that seems to want to say hello. She is just scratching at my arm here. So this is Anastasia. Hopefully she likes to run around in the background, if you might have seen her in various episodes. Today, for whatever reason, she just wanted to really get my attention. So there she is on camera. All right. Where was I? As I was saying, the doesn't really tell you who is peeling off the magnets, whether if it's the people that are actually doing the moving or if you are helping the friends move and you're the one that have that task. Now, in my mind... and because haiku and senryu allow us as readers to enter in the moment and make it our own, in my mind, I'm the one that's doing the moving. And so what I'm getting here is an interesting glimpse of my friends that I'm helping move, where I've got the box and I'm taking everything off the refrigerator and seeing little bits and pieces of their life that they're going to take with them and move. Now, once they do move and they get into that new spot, very rarely does that refrigerator get replastered in the exact same way. Some things go back up, some things don't. And it's a pretty interesting kind of thing that happens. I think of growing up as a kid and it's just something that I notice when I go places, I go to people's homes. You see that refrigerator. What does it look like? And it's well captured in a moment here in the senryu. Again, I want to remind everybody that haiku and senryu are poems that take place in the present tense. In this moment, it is moving day. It is the day at hand. And the action here is the actual peeling off of the magnets from the refrigerator. So it is something that is happening, and it is something that as you begin the poem and you end the poem in that moment of, in the process of removing these magnets from the fridge. I imagine for me that I would pause a bit. I might ask questions to the people I'm helping move as they wander by for a story, or hey, look at this, or do you want to keep this, or do you want to throw it away? And so this is just a really nice little slice of human life about our own little human lives. Now, I don't know, I mean, in the United States, we have very big refrigerators. They take up a kind of a prominent role in the kitchen. I know other parts of the world that's not necessarily the case. Refrigerators are smaller. Sometimes they're tucked away in cabinets. Sometimes, they're not front and center in anyone's kitchen. And so I'd be curious to know, or see pictures, if you got them and want to share them, what your refrigerator looks like, or what your equivalent looks like. Because that's another thing. Like this may not be something in your part of the world that you do. So in the United States, like I said, we have all of these magnets and pictures and postcards and photos and stuff that we attach to the front of our refrigerators because we visit our refrigerators every day, very often. And so it's a constant reminder of people and places and things that are kind of important to you that you've kind of gathered. It might be also filled with Post-it notes and reminders and cards for appointments, like to the dentist or the doctor, any number of different things, newspaper clippings, but just little odds and ends that if you just took a snapshot of that, could really say a lot about who's living there at the time. And that, my friends, wraps it up for the day. So thank you for tuning in for this new episode 68 of Haiku Talk, believe it or not. And it's always good to spend some time with you, share a poem, get some thoughts out loud. And I hope you've enjoyed this piece. Hope everything is all right in your world. And until next time, cheers, everybody.